Hi. I'm just kidding. This is gonna be my first video. I just want to do like an introduction to my channel because I feel like my channel needs some explaining to do. I'm gonna get ready. I have an appointment, so I'm just gonna do my makeup with you guys. And first start with moisturizer. I just wanted to explain my channel a little bit because it's all over the place, just like me. I have ADHD, no ADHD. Yeah, so like everything else in my life, it's all over the place, but organized because I'm also a Virgo. Okay, so I wanted to do a food channel because I feel like I need to do something like creative with my life. I feel like everyone has a hobby or like they like to go out and do things, and I like to play Sims, and that's all I do all day long. So I feel like I needed something else to do, and I'm bored. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I gotta get all my crusty mascara off of my eye. You're not supposed to like tug your eye like this, but since I already have the wrinkles, it's fine. So, oh, my brother keeps calling it off-feds, but it's not off-feds. It's A-feds eats. And everyone tells me that it's an ugly ass name, but not one person. Sorry, I keep looking at myself instead of like you guys. But I'm like so conceited. I just want to see how I look talking. It's called A-feds eats. A-feds eats. Everyone keeps telling me that it's ugly name, but literally no one can give me a suggestion better than that. So I don't give a fuck what you guys say. I'm also watching The Office. So I'm gonna start with my. Actually, I might do my whole face because I'm just gonna do really like light makeup since I just have an appointment. And okay, I'm gonna use this called the Pearlies Blue Lotus Brightening Serum. Can you see? I'm such a bad YouTuber. It's my first video. Give me some slack. So what I want to do with my channel is it's mostly cooking and like makeup and like just everyday home stuff. Kind of blogish, I guess. But I do love to cook. I love to cook and I love to feed people, and literally that's all I do. Eat all day. Obviously, obviously. But I thought it would be a great way to channel like some of my like energy that is into something that's not just like laying there, not doing anything or just playing Sims. So I want to do a lot of like cooking and like recipe testing, like stuff that I've never like made before, and I want to make a lot of stuff that like I was like, oh man, I really want to make that, but I have like no reason to make it other than just being a fat ass. So I want to do a lot of like recipe testing, food that I've never tried before. I was thinking like versus like brand versus like battle of the cake mixes or some shit like that. And then also my channel is not gonna be PG. So if you have kids watching with you, I do have a big fat potty mouth. So I would just like not watch with your kids. Unless you cuss at your kids, then I'm sure they're used to it. Which my nephew, my niece and nephew can watch it because I cuss at them all the time. But yeah, and then like food challenges, like with my husband, we actually just filmed the video a couple of days ago just to like test stuff out, like how if I was comfortable or not. And it's pretty funny. It's funny in the beginning, it's kind of boring in the middle, and then it's funny again. So it was all over the place. I forgot to use my foundation. My foundation is a Maybelline 24 hours, and it's in like 118 something. Where's that? 118 light beige. And I'm just like patting it, drying it, blending it. dragging it down my neck because nobody likes to have a, what's a beard line that's not blended. Okay, so that's that. And then for my concealer, I use ColourPop, and if I can find it, I'll show you my other concealer. There it is. So I use a ColourPop No Filter Concealer Light 14 mixed with the It Cosmetics Full Coverage Anti-Waterproof Concealer. You see? Oh, I've always wanted to do this. This is what I'm using. I've always wanted to do this shit. Okay, so I'm gonna use my, I don't really mix them. I just put this on top of this, and then I like, that's how I spread it. I used to be a only ColourPop concealer kind of girl. Now I need something else because the older I get, oh Lord, the wrinkles. Sorry, I'm watching The Office. It's a Halloween episode. And then, okay, so we're gonna blend that out. I used to do like concealer here. Now I just do it under my eyes, and the leftover I put it everywhere else because, like I said, I'm getting older, and these wrinkles, whew, and the texture, oh man, that texture. And I try to take care of my skin. I actually wash my face every night before I go to bed, and I put moisturizer. No matter what's going on in my life, I always wash my face at night before going to bed, and then when I wake up again, because those, like, you have your what's it called, the pillow, the nasty ass pillow that my dog's sleeping on top, and I drool. Okay, so the leftover is going on my chin and my nose. And I try not to do too much with my nose because like it doesn't need attention. Yeah. Oh, it's so pretty. So yeah, I wash my face every night and every morning. And moisturize. Moisturize your face, people, please. Please. I don't know what. I don't care if you have 30 billion kids. I don't care that you're busy as fuck. Wash your face and moisturize. Okay, so this is this is the Fit Me powder in light. Under my eyes, and then I'm gonna try this. And everywhere you put concealer, you have to set it down and put powder, because it'll start like slipping and sliding. I'm gonna try this all over my face just to set my foundation, which doesn't really need setting. It's actually a really good foundation, and it's only like $11, I think. There you go. You see how? Why can't I be this smooth in real life? I swear, you guys, it's just the powder and the camera. My face is never this smooth. Well, at least not in real life. I have really bad texture. So what I'm going to do now is that I finish my face. I'm going to spray it like a motherfucker. No, I'm just going to spray the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray to set that. To set all the powder down. Okay, well, now that my face is set down, I do this because I usually cake up my makeup a lot because I have like a lot of texture, a lot of redness, and like scarring, and like literally everything bad that can be on your face, it's on me. So I do pretty like heavy makeup, and then before I would just do all my makeup and then in the end set it down. But now I do my base, or if I do my eyes first, like if I'm gonna do something that's like really messy, I'll do my eyes first and then my base. But after I do my foundation, concealer, and powder, I set it down. And then I do blush on top, and then highlighter on top, and then everything else. And then I set it down one more time. And that has been giving me like the best, like everything, like texture, coverage, everything. It's more like melted into my skin, and it doesn't like dissolve as easily because I do have like I sweat a lot. And I get like my T-zone is like super oily. So it does like smear and get all funky and texturized. So that I feel like that has been helping my makeup like so much. So base it down and then do everything else. First I'm gonna start with my eyes now because I'm just doing like a simple makeup. Yeah, I really have to wash my brushes. They're so dirty. Let me use this one. Actually, I got one of these BH Cosmetics had like a good ass a good ass sale, and I got one of these. It's like that color changing thing where you like clean your brushes. Best dollar I ever spent. Okay. So now my eyes. I'm using the Laura Lee Los Angeles. This is her first palette. Laura Lee's my favorite YouTuber. And then it's Manny, MUA. And then it's like Raw Beauty Christie. What's her name? Kathleen Lights, Jacqueline Hill. Well, when she posts. She doesn't post that much. But when she posts, she's one of my favorite YouTubers. And that girl Shay also. So I'm going to use Bomb Diggity, which is this like little caramel one. And I'm just going to put that on my crease. I'm literally just using like 2 shades. And that's it. Because I just want a quick get ready. So I'm gonna like, there you go. You see? Oh, it looks better. Look at this eye, it's all big and open, and this one's like that. Actually, this is my good eye. I don't know if you guys know this on yourselves, but on me, I notice I have a good eye and a wonky eye. Actually, this is my good side of my face, and this is my bad side. So I'm gonna film my videos like this. Just kidding. But yeah, this is my bad side. So I'm just gonna blend that into my crease. There you go. Okay, so I'm just gonna bend that like an airbender. I'm gonna blend that into my crease. I have really bad hooded eyes, so I focus like all the pigment like in this little corner right here. Like I tap it in and then I blend, and that makes your eye like open up a little bit. You see, like now you can see where my hoods start and they end. So, oh, anyways, I'm on my channel. I want to do like this, like makeup get ready with me, like going out for a date night or whatever, and like vlogging the whole way. I'm gonna go into Scatterbrain, and then I'm just gonna put that on my lid. So pretty. And then like do makeup get ready with me, gardening. I do love to garden, and I actually started I cleaned up the side of the house. There's like a little sidewalk and everything, and it has like a fence. So I'm gonna turn that into my little like, what do you call it? Like a tea? No, I don't know. I just want to sit over there, have my coffee and my tea, and look at my plants all morning. But yeah, I'm gonna build a bench, and I already planted a couple things. I want to get like flowers and bushes and try tomatoes again, because last year I tried freaking planting tomatoes and it didn't work. I have no follow through, so I kept forgetting to I kept forgetting to water them. Actually, I have so much like my follow through is like so bad. I get distracted so easily that this is probably the only video you're gonna see of me. I have no follow through. I don't know. I lose interest like halfway. Like I said, I have ADHD. It's not an excuse, I know. I have to get on my shit. But that's literally what happens. I lose interest so fast. And motivation so fast and everything. That's why I gained 15 pounds. Sorry. Okay, so this is the ColourPop. I don't forget it. It's a ColourPop blush. It's like one of their first like blush duos. It's my favorite, and they don't sell it anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. I love blush. Blush is my favorite thing ever. If you ever see me in person, you're gonna be like, yep, she loves blush. So I'm gonna put this everywhere. I don't contour because I have like a spot right here with discoloration because I had a pimple right there. And I was like, I'm gonna pinch you, bitch. So I pinched it and they gave me like this big fat circle of like a bruise and it never went away. It's not as dark as when I first pinched it, but it literally just never went away. So and this is my good side. Nothing bad happens here. All is joy and love. And the contour goes on smooth. My blush goes on smooth. My highlighter. Oh, but this bitch. Oh, man. Anyways, I'm gonna put blush literally all over my face and in my nose. Thomas Halbert said that only bad bitches put blush in their nose, and I'm not a bad bitch. Just a bitch. I'm not a bad bitch, but I really, really like it because I don't like to contour. It's annoying. And then the rest of it, I'm just gonna like give my forehead some color. Why does my forehead need color? I don't know, but all the beauty YouTubers do it, so I do it too. There you go. It's kind of bronzy, but it's blush. Ooh, that looks bad. Okay, now that I blushed my whole face. Yeah, I don't like that. I put too much. So I'm just gonna go in with my foundation and like tap it out a little bit. Okay, there you go. It's still there, but not as much. Not as harsh, at least. Okay, so for my highlighter, this is my favorite part. My little highlighter. I'm gonna use the Laura Lee Glaze Lit Kit. And then I'm gonna use I'm gonna use this bitch. It's a little like angled little nugget thing. I got them on Beach Cosmetics. I had a good ass freaking sale for Black Friday. I got everything like 70% off or something like that. So I'm gonna go into Glow Gal and Diamonds mixed together. This literally, if this was my shade at all, I would like live in this highlighter because it's so fucking pretty. Watch, let me show you guys. Look, you see how pretty that is? If that was my shade, oof. You can't see that good. Where? Man. Okay, whatever. It's so pretty. So, okay, again, I'm going into Glow Gal and Diamonds. And I'm gonna put my highlighter right there. You see? I love highlighter, and then a little bit on my brow bone. No one needs this much highlighter. Nobody. I love it. Anyways, my favorite part. Ooh. Highlighting. See, like how. See, this one looks like shit. And this is so beautiful and straight. Because this is my good side. So again, brow bone. And then just blend it out. And then my nose. I don't know why I highlight my nose. Like my nose needs attention. That bitch don't need no attention. Then Cupid's bow, my chin. And then right here. Why? Because the beauty YouTubers do it. So I do it too. There you go. So after I do my highlighter, I don't leave it like that because I feel like it looks like... So I take my blush brush that I was using and I like blend down like the sides, like under it, like right here. And I blend it down again. I don't like... You see how it looks a little more blended in the bottom? And that highlighter line just got like a little... So then I take that same brush I was using and then blend the highlighter down again. Sometimes I add more. It's so pretty. Which I am gonna do. So I do like just right here. I add a little more. Right there. That's it. See how my cheeks just look glowy, glowy, glowy. Okay, so I'm gonna curl my lashes and do my. This is been my eyelash curler since I was 15 years old. I don't have an actual eyelash curler, so this is how I curl my eyelashes. I curled my lashes with my spoon, so I'm gonna use mascara. I buy this at the Sol. This is literally the only thing that I've ever bought that actually holds my lashes. I know I was supposed to be explaining my channel, but I keep just watching myself do my makeup and I'm like, oh, I look so good. I'm sorry. So yeah, anyways, that's what I want my channel to be. Just a bunch of random crap, just how I am, just like random. So I want to try recipes, do some of my own, because I've learned through the years. Because I've been cooking since I was 13. I learned cooking from my mom, watching my mom and my grandma's. My grandma Hela, she was always like, she was really, really good cook. Like, she's a good cook. And she was always sharing her recetas with me whenever she would come, like, which I literally, my grandma Hela, only saw her like, I think like 3 times in my life and for like long periods of time though. So when she was here, she's like, here, write this down, and she would give me her recetas. So I want to make like some stuff I learned from her, and then my grandma Lupe, her tortillas, her papitas con chorizo, they were bomb. Actually, papas con chorizo was like the first thing that actually like perfected, because I like them. I grew up eating papas con chorizo, and one time I made some and it was like, when was it? I don't remember, but it was like the weekend, and it was just like me, my dad, and my brothers and my sister. So I was like, I have to make breakfast, because that was me. Like, I was the one that would cook. Nobody else would cook. So I made papas con chorizo, and they were tan crudas. And my dad's like, mejor vamos allá con tu tía a comer tacos. It was back when like my tias had a little like food truck thing, and it was over there by the Cocopa Casino, I think. And we went to eat breakfast there, and then my dad was like, oh, give her work, like she's really good cook. He's like, except for papas con chorizo, like se les quedan crudas. Oh. But anyways, like my dad was always like my little cheerleader when it came to cooking. He loved my food. Everything I made, like, he's like, oh, this is so good, whatever. He was always impressed with whatever I made, so that always made me happy. So that's the people that I like to cook for, people that like to eat and like enjoy food and are like, oh man, this is so good. I love to hear that. That just makes me feel so fucking good, and like all the effort that I put into it is for that. But yeah, my dad was telling them like, oh, give her work, like she's a really good cook and she's learning and stuff for this and that, and my aunts were like, but yeah, he was always my cheerleader. I love my dad and I miss him so much. Oh man. That's why I wanted to start this channel. Like food has been like my like big part of my life. For now, like, I mostly like meal prep for myself and for my husband, but there's a couple days a week where I do like make like a meal. So that's probably when I will do my videos on some like snacks and stuff too. I always make stuff for everybody, like for my coworkers and for like my brother. Like, he has this craving, so I go make his craving. And then my husband has a craving for something, like, that's what you want, that's what you're gonna get. My niece and my nephew, oh man, when they're visiting me, they get fat. Because I make them everything they want. My nephew wanted like a surf and turf burrito, and I never ever made it. So I'm like, I'm gonna fucking learn how to make it just for you, just so you can have your surf and turf. So that's me. That's like my personality. So that's why I wanted to make it a food channel and not like a makeup channel specifically or whatever, because that's like my thing. So that's what you're gonna get. I hope you guys like it. I'm gonna finish my makeup, just speed it up probably, because I just have my lips to do, which is like whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna use again Laura Lily Los Angeles because that's who I like. I love her makeup. It's really good and it's not expensive. And you can do Afterpay. Do you guys know about Afterpay? Ooh, get Afterpay. So it's just look how pretty. So I'm just gonna finish my makeup and go to my appointment because I'm like lying it. And that's it. That's my channel. That's what's gonna be. Hope you guys like it. Actually, I hope I not that I hope you guys like it. I hope I actually follow through and do videos and do all that stuff. We actually recorded one. I think I already said that. We recorded a video and then I edited it, and it looks good. Like my editing is not too bad, so I feel like I'm gonna get better as I go. And also was so fidgety, like I cannot stop moving. But again, I have ADHD, so I don't know. I never stop moving, never stop talking, I never stop doing stuff. So I trust I can do this. There you go. So the lips, and that's the makeup. Simple, 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 glowy. Whew. So thank you guys for watching this. I know it's like everywhere, all over the place. Like again, like I've been saying, it's just me. It's just my personality. I hope you guys enjoy it. It's awkward as fuck, but I'm gonna keep trying and hopefully it does good. I don't know. Okay. And I hope I can stop looking at myself and talk to you guys because I should be looking there, but I'm just looking. See you guys. I'm back. I forgot setting spray. What the fuck? This was the stay spray from Tarte. Okay, so now we're done.